There's no team, really, that had more changes than them. We start with a team that made 3 straight championship games in the NFC. Of course, one was the Super Bowl under Jim Harbaugh. Harbaugh's season last year, 8-8. He has gone to Michigan. The new coach is someone that's been there for a long time. That's Jim Tomsula, the defensive line coach. Eric Mangini is the defensive coordinator. Colin Kaepernick, what's happening with him playing-wise? But we do know Frank Gore is in Indy. We do know that Patrick Willis is retired. We'll have to see on Justin Smith. Navarro Bowman is expected back from the knee, which is great news. Chris Borland was a surprise retire. Mike Iupati, the Pro Bowl offensive line, the guard, is on to Arizona. So, I mean, we go on and on. San Francisco really turning a new page. And so now the general manager, Trent Baalke, new coach, Jim Tomsula. What did they do with the Super Bowl? Played in their house this year.
With the 17th pick in the 2015 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Arik Armstead, defensive end, Oregon.
Well, as far as size at that position, they got it.
Think about him, boom, 6'7", 292 pounds. He's got huge hands. He's a gifted athlete. You think about a guy who could be a really good player in the NFL once he's coached up and puts it all together. He's late coming off the ball. You would have liked to have seen some offsides penalties against this kid at the collegiate level, John. You know, you talk about if he's cut loose, if he's coached up, freakish talent, former basketball player, even at Oregon, redshirted as a basketball player at Oregon in 2012. But his sack total, 2.5 last year, 1 in 2013, half a sack in 2012. When you're that gifted, you should be getting double-digit sacks. And because of, I think, poor technique and fundamentals, he wasn't able to.
Well, you have to question how much he loves football. He'll have to prove that. He's only been 1 year of true production. He just doesn't make enough impact plays. He doesn't close the deal. He looks like a one-speed run defender to me. I want to see him get with Justin Smith, learn how to play like a San Francisco 49er and utilize all this God-given talent he has.
Yeah, not just Justin Smith, but Darnell Dockett, too, guys who play with a great motor. And you're absolutely right. When you turn on the film with him, if you watch this, the last series, the fourth quarter of the national championship game, this kid plays the 4 technique the way you draw it up. I mean, he's making plays and whipping everybody along the Ohio State offensive line. He's got to do it consistently. And that's what the difference is when you start getting down into these spots now. Guys show the potential. It's a matter of consistency. Can San Francisco get it out of them?
So the 49ers have chosen. Kansas City is next at pick number 18, followed by Cleveland's second first-round pick. We're rolling. We're at the Auditorium Theater here in Chicago. It's fun.
Superfly. You're gonna make your fortune by and by. The only game you know is do or die.
Might be. I would think either inside linebacker, because let's face it, Patrick Willis and Chris Borland both retired in the offseason. So maybe a Denzel Perryman would make a lot of sense here. If not, perhaps wide receiver. We've already talked Jalen Strong. Sammy Coates is out there, Tyler Lockett.
Meanwhile, the San Diego Chargers have just made their pick at 48th overall. The Chiefs are back on the clock with 5 minutes to go. Let's go to the stage right now. The commissioner is with a very, very bad man who's going into camp this summer.
To announce the San Francisco 49ers selection, please welcome from James Madison University, a 4th-round draft pick in 1986 by the San Francisco 49ers, defensive end and newest member of the Hall of Fame, Charles Haley.
With the 46th pick in the 2015 draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Jaworski Tartt, defensive back, Samford.
Wow, they went safety with Jaworski Tartt from Samford. Showed up at the Senior Bowl with an attitude. 6'1.5", 221 pounds. He's a big body thumper. I think he's more athletic than people give him credit for, but the questions are, what is his coverage skill set? But the one thing I do know about this young man is when he arrives, Charles Davis, he's in a bad humor.
Yeah, we've got a big fight coming up on Saturday night. Jaworski Tartt would love to go into the ring and thump with anyone that's there. This is what we see. Part of what we saw last year was a guy operating injured. Had a bad ankle that he played on most of the year. You want to have some fun? Punch up his film. 2013 at Arkansas. Those hits you saw in the highlights, whole bunch of thumping there. He also played well this year, I thought, against TCU at TCU. This is a big-time athlete that we got to see operate at the Senior Bowl.
Quick to the near left side. Gardner brings in the ball. Under pressure and sacked at the 2-yard line. Oh boy, Harold broke through clean to get him.
Williams sacked by Harold. 2 Carolina hats on the ground.
Pressure coming. You see the blitz from Merrill, the linebacker, coming. Excellent job of picking him up. He takes a big shot at the end.
Boone steps up and has it batted down by Eli Harold.
Harold just jumps, times the jump up, and bats it down.
Here's play action. Bonifant rolls, but he's got a whole lot of company, and Eli Harold catches him from behind. Bonifant, an outstanding athlete, but Eli Harold, we've seen this before from the backside. He runs Bonifant down.
They run a stunt, and Reardon's drop. Harold with the sack back at the 19.
All right, on second down and long, you can see Harold's he's off the ball on the snap. He's playing pass rush all the time.
Pressure comes. Strauss didn't see it. Ball's loose. Picked up. Eli Harold. Touchdown.
Well, you see the speed rush off the end. Vallis that time coming in there. And Harold just picks it up, walks into the end zone.
Well, it's a Richmond ball, and it might not be for long. Eli Harold knocked it out. And Mike Moore...
Thomas has Bell running free, and Blake Bell steps inside the 25, 55 yards to the senior.
Wide open in the middle of the field is Bell into Kansas State territory.
Wow. This young man can do everything. And on play action, Bell with a one-handed catch. First down and goal, Oklahoma.
Slings it over the middle, caught, touchdown, Oklahoma.
Nice diving catch by the 6'6" tight end.
What great hands the former quarterback has.
He's going to cut it back. He's got the first down and more. Davis into the end zone for a touchdown.
Off to Davis, he goes left. Keeps driving inside the 10. Tigers looking like blitz. Mike Davis up the middle. Great room at the 30. 25. Mike Davis being trailed. Runs over a man. Out of the gun. Got to roll away from pressure. Turns, throws. He's got Mike Davis at the 20. Mike down the sideline. Tiptoeing. Pitch play right left side to Mike Davis. Mike cutting it back to the 40. Mike all the way into the 30-yard line.
Thompson. This is Davis down the sideline trying to outrun guys. And he's got a nifty move back to the inside. Right to where the pressure came from. Mike Davis, beautiful move. Again, that quick option read. It's Davis again.
And Mike Davis with a hurdle inside the 20.
Looking end zone. Touchdown, DeAndre Smelter.
116 yards of passing for Thomas, looking for Smelter. Touchdown.
Wide left, Darren Waller at 6'5". On the slant, it's Smelter. His second touchdown reception.
On second down, Justin Thomas downfield. He's got Smelter. Makes the catch. Smelter with a lane to the end zone. And Georgia Tech strikes on the first play of the fourth quarter.
Justin Thomas. Deep shot for Smelter. And the catch, DeAndre Smelter. Breaking away from Armfield. Smelter circles to the far side. And he will score.
Thomas to throw. Fires near side. That's caught by DeAndre Smelter.
And he'll throw on first down. This is Smelter. Breaking away to the near side. DeAndre Smelter. Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Thomas for Smelter. Touchdown. Size and strength and a perfect throw result in a touchdown.
Another pass play, and a man is wide open. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Smelter got free, and Georgia Tech within a point of tying the game.
Thomas, the option. Smelter on the reverse. He gets a block from Waller, and DeAndre Smelter springs free down the sideline. Smelter gives Georgia Tech the lead.
Deep ball, up for grabs, caught! Georgia Tech first down, DeAndre Smelter.
Crossing route, Scott, Buster Anderson turning the corner at the 45-40. Buster opening it up, drops the shoulder at the 28 and knocked out of bounds. Thompson wants to throw it again. He's got time, throws deep in route. Got Anderson with a good move at the 30. Buster up to the 35.
He's got the athleticism, the length, and the speed, I think, to potentially stick on with the Russ.
Three wide receivers right side. He wants to throw again. Down the middle of the field, got his tight end, Buster Anderson, at the 35. Buster upended around the 31-yard line. Thompson shotgun, down the middle, lofting for Anderson. Caught! Touchdown Carolina! Touchdown Buster Anderson!